just thirst after the thing. He say, Lord, Matthew chapter 5 say, if I hunger after righteousness, I will be filled. If I hunger, come on, it starts with a desire, guys. If I hunger after righteousness, something is going to happen. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, there's an anointing in this place. Oh, Spirit, move in this atmosphere. We want more. We want more. We want more. Spirit move, Spirit move, Spirit move. Spirit move, Lord, in this atmosphere. We want, that's what we want, Lord. We want more of you, Lord. Hey, Spirit move in this atmosphere. We want, that's what we want.
Are you experiencing loss of vision, or are your glasses broken? At Value Optical, we're open, and we're here to help. You can have your urgent eyeglasses in 3 days with packages starting at $695. When you visit us, be mindful of the 3 W's. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and watch your distance. Please call us toll-free 800-2020 for expert advice on your vision needs or to book your appointment. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
Police, good day. Officer Best Price here. Johnny Q Auto Parts Division?
Yes, sir.
I'm here to investigate an assault on batteries.
Excuse me, sir?
Is it true you have batteries selling for $488?
Yes. Power Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries.
So I could buy a battery for $488?
Yes, sir. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed and distributed by Massey Automotive.
Which part?
Right here at Johnny Q Hardware and Auto Parts Division, 15 Arabita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new Johnny Q Superstore, located at Lowlands Mall off Claude Noel Highway in Tobago. You could call 63 Tools.
Alright, thanks, boss. Nah, man. Johnny?
Do you have $488 to lend, man?
Hi, what's up, TNT? This is Wayne Johnson out of Brooklyn, New York. I always wanted to do something back home, and we're going to be doing our gospel segment on Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM. Listen what I want you to do. Spread the word. Spread the word, TNT. Salvation, full and free. Salvation is for everybody. Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM.
Julia, how our daughter bright so?
What you mean?
Kelly's so young and already talking about when she gets her first job, taking out a mortgage with TTMF at 2%.
She knows about 2%?
Yes. 2% with no down payment as a first-time homeowner and the lowest rate on the market. We would not have to dip into our savings to set her up. Where she get all this brains from?
Her mother, of course.
TTMF, from here to home.
Ikaro, I am Alatumishe Ifabamishe Aganki, better known as MC Duke, and every Monday between the hours of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I host a show called Orisha, The Way of Life, right here on the Shit 919 FM, where I have guests passing through from the Orisha Ifa Baptist Diaspora to educate, edify, and inform you, the listening public, about Orisha Ifa practices. So remember to tune in every Monday between the hours of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. for Orisha, The Way of Life.
Sky is not the limit, please stay open. Be a voice for change and inspiration, yeah. Be true to yourself with every emotion. Be fearless when you speak, the future's waiting, yeah. Just be, just be, just be. Just be.
This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ailing, you could get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. And any Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, break into the house of the Philistines. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God, God's word, direct from his throne room, in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for his people. Why do you worry so much?
Tune in to the Street 919 FM for Gospel in the Bone Ministry every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. for the program God's Last Warning Message. Hosea chapter 4 says, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood." Remember, every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. for the program God's Last Warning Message with Gospel in the Bones Ministry, right here on the Street 919 FM.
The journey's almost
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
Hey, just in case you didn't know, every morning on the Street 919 FM, taking Sharon and Bruce Wayne, the Titans of Democracy. That's the morning show.
Well, a pleasant good morning to each and everyone, and welcome to this edition of the Titans of Democracy right here on the street 919 FM. Let me thank the Heavenly Father for bringing me here safe, sound, and all together in one piece. A pleasant good morning going out to my entire family. Good morning to Ms. Sharon Felix and her entire family, to Mr. Dominic Romain and his entire family. Pleasant good morning to you, all our callers, all our listeners, all of our viewers online. For those of you that are locked on via whatever mechanism that you are, it's always good to have you guys on the inside with us. Let me also say a pleasant good morning going on to the management and staff of the Street 919 FM. Good morning to Mr. IWER George and his entire family. So, as we get ready to get into the dailies, well, just before we get into the dailies, Ms. Felix may or may not be feeling too well this morning. I'm not quite sure. I spoke to her last night. She was in a bit of pain, nothing to be too alarmed about. So I will take it from here. So what I'll do is I'll open the lines for just a little bit, take some of your morning greetings, just morning greetings, please, and keep it short and sweet. I don't want to have to cut off anybody. All right, and then we'll get into the papers. So my numbers are 342-0081, 466-5391. Caller, good morning.
Yeah, Bruce, good morning to you, and good morning to all callers, and Sharon, I hope that you feel much better during the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Bruce, I know you say it's short, and I'll get short. But Bruce, you see in this country, a shame as an African in this country. I feel embarrassed with African in this country. What I see the people doing to the government here, the embarrassment that they put on the government here. All these long line of people they have there, all of them spending hungry. They're not hungry. Some of them are couldn't understand. They want to come, they're greedy. You understand? Bruce, here, these people, the government is giving things to these people, you know. And here what's happening? Those people who are giving them, they're calling the media. When the media come, they're embarrassing the government. There are people in this country who have been giving things to the poor and hungry whole year, and you don't see no media. I see a young girl the other day on the TV, she said they allow him to come and take what they want to take. You ain't see no media there, but they're using it, you understand, to embarrass the government. And these people are shame at as Africa in this country. Because all the people who are giving them money, the double man, the Chinese, you ain't see none of them begging there. All of them independent, all of them begging. And some of them are 6 months, they look as if they are pensioners, they're getting assistance. They are shame in this country. But have a good day, man.
Thank you. 342-0081-466-5391. Those are the numbers you can call me up, give you greetings. Caller, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. Good morning to all the callers and listeners. Sharon to make on the whole wide world. To you and your family, Sharon and her family, and Dominic and his family, to the military board, all the police officers, and the whole Sharon to live.
Thank you.
We shall see.
Thank you. Take care. Caller, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you, Bruce.
Morning.
How's my people?
They're doing okay. Coming to come.
All right, tell you God, I said I wish you a speedy recovery, and I want to say good morning to you, members of your family, Miss Sharon Felix, and have a blessed day. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Take care. 342-0081, 466-5391. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Bruce.
Hey, Manu, how you doing?
I'm there 100% following the goodness of the Lord.
Nice, man.
His goodness is always following me. I say good morning to everybody. Good morning to Sharon. Good morning to you. Get well quick. Good morning to girlfriend. Good morning to everybody. People are born in gardens and Mount Hope. Seen a wake up, time to get up. Good morning to 1285 past the street. Mami says, Mr. Napuna, good morning. Well, to everybody, Jackie and Jackie, good morning. Matthew, man, it's time to get up. You're lazy. Get up and say a prayer. Good morning to all the people that are listening to my voice on this radio station. I'll forget all them people. Miss Gloria, good morning to you. Miss Isabel, good morning. Samaman, good morning. morning to everybody. All who have forget well, all is still in the prayers though. Good morning to everybody. Remember, give somebody something and say nothing. Go on.
Thank you. Caller, good morning.
Blessed morning to you, my brother.
Morning.
Morning, Trinidad and Tobago, and by extension, the titans of democracy. Morning to Mommy Sauce. Mother Tonapuna, Shak Lady, Hyderabad. Well, you know, I will leave out Manu. The Lord God as usual, my brother, have a safe and blessed day.
You too, man. Have a
God
blessed
is
one.
always the boss. Of God King.
Yeah, man. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Batman.
Hi, morning. How are you doing?
Is Robin coming today? Good morning, everyone. Miss TK, you know your girl from Twin City always calling about wasn't able to call to wish to give condolences. But I hope you're getting stronger because no one knows what tomorrow brings. No one knows the date or the hour. And who is Mano girlfriend? Mano, that girlfriend had to be lucky to hear a voice like yours every morning, you know. Your voice sounds like thunder and real nice and encouraging. I wish I would meet you one day, but not to be your girlfriend because I'm married. Love everybody. Oh gosh, it's good to laugh, eh? Last night I dreamed I celebrating Christmas and went up on the stage in excellence to sing chestnuts, you know. And if you see people start throwing money at me, I say that's a good sign. Anyhow, you laugh, and you can laugh, eh? Anyway, I need to talk to her because my husband is 73. I am 74. I'm 72 and he's not too well.
Okay.
So I have to be here with him every second, and God put it that way that I can't go anywhere. So it's only we have to wait for that time and to pray that everyone will be blessed by the Lord. Yeah. Thank you. I'm feeling nervous. I wonder why. Must be how I talk to Mano. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care. Caller, good morning.
Bruce, good morning. Good morning to the Titan. A while now I ain't call. Hey, Bruce. Something bothering my mind, man, boy. You see, even if you want to give out hampers and things to people and things, you see what South Park do? That's why Trinidad and Tobago. Just now you might see an article from BBC or one of them stating that people in Trinidad and Tobago staffing, you know. So just the same way you see an article about the women treating women in Trinidad, and make Trinidad tourism, under tourism situation, and making the country look bad. Because some people only doing it in order to get back power. So they don't care if they bring down the country, you know, brother. And that thing bother me because I find every time they do things like this, because it's a simple matter to distribute hampers to people, you know. It's a simple matter. You call the people and you make a schedule. You give them the date and time for them to come and pick up. You don't need all that big line and thing outside there unless you're looking for some kind of thing to show that the people are Trinidad and Tobago starving. That's the only thing I can pick up for this thing. And then the debate in the against the minister. That was just a total waste of time when the opposition bringing before the parliament, right? True. It's a more serious thing. Other opposition is working with the government with the COVID-19. Our opposition is working against the country and the government. So we can never get things done in a quick form. And it's coming across real terrible. After this morning, a man complaining he's dead. He say, You call a certain country, you say the opposition is working with the government to get it done. Why we opposition is working against getting it done? Anyhow, Kingsley, it was a real laugh Sunday, Sunday when they called Dominic program and Dominic bust. You were there so boy. And the guy I think I'll say, yeah, I normally as what the comedy station, but you are real good. Have a blessed day. You need to go into comedy.
So I will take about 2 more calls before I get in. Caller, good morning.
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 Bruce. Sharon, wherever you get well. Nation, listeners, I want to shout out all the people feeling it right now. Right? Everybody who going for hampers and things, well, you know it have hampers somewhere. Yeah, well, it is be a little disorderly. Go for it. You see these self-righteous people are talking here about this and that and who greedy and all that. I find, that's a topic we should stay away from, because within the crowd there are really people that need it, and I don't think people will just, in the majority, just go to Jumbia scene. So I want to big up all the people. I'm gainfully employed, but now I'm painfully unemployed. So, but, I need... Watch now. Big, my heart goes out to everybody who feeling it today. The hamper, if it's a petty, so to study them, right? And they feeling shame and all that sort of thing. America is SUV and thing people was going for hamper for in that wrong day. It's people was well to do. They didn't care about if they looking like if Americans hungry. It was there. It was on the media. You understand? Because people need things. Right, nation? So, all the sufferers out there, God be told you. Everybody who need a little thing and need to go for it. Right. Yeah, but, keep the order line up, social distance. Right, and don't study these self-righteous people out there. Have a nice day, Bruce.
Yeah, man, take care. So I'll take one more call before I get into the dailies. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Bruce, morning again. Bruce, it are people who have hampers, not hampers, and they're still going for more. I don't know if you have something, why you going to get it? You just crowd up your house with a set of thing, next thing roach in your house and rat in your house and thing. Because you can't eat all one time. Eat what you can eat now and wait until tomorrow to get more. All your people who have stay out of it, and who need, well, go get it. Not who want, and a lot of people just want to have plenty. Some people have hampers just pack up in their house. Come on, man. Morning, Pastor Street, good morning. I forget, I want to remember to call you Pastor Street, good morning. Anyway, all you do the thing in a decent way. If you want, don't go for it. If you need, then go for it. Want is a dangerous word, It's a thief when you want him. Go on.
So guys, I do apologize. We are not on YouTube this morning. You can find us though on Facebook at Street 909 FM's Facebook page. So we are not on YouTube at this time. So I'm going to get into the papers for today, Monday, the 28th of June, 2021. So headlines in the Express: big day for Tobago, self-government bills for debate in Parliament today. Part 2 of an investigation by Denise Wren, Football Freako and the Commissioner's Cup. Teen killed in land dispute. Okay. So let's get on the inside and see what's taking place there. So, big day for Tobago. The report of the Joint Select Committee, JSC, on the two Tobago bills, the Constitutional Amendment Tobago Self-Government Bill and the Tobago Island Bill, will be debated in the House of Representatives today and tomorrow. Okay. Football Frico and the Commissioner's Cup. Part 2 of an investigation into football scholarships in Trinidad and Tobago. The TNT Police Service CTPS approached state-owned National Lotteries Control Board NLCB in 2019 seeking sponsorship to the tune of $1 million to offset costs associated with the Commissioner's Cup. Tobago teen killed in land dispute. Tobago recorded its fifth murder for the year so far yesterday. Jamal Cibero, 18, a former pupil of the Signal Hill Secondary School, was chopped to death by a male relative who is in police custody. Deadlier than May. With 2 more days to go before the end of June, this month is set to surpass May to become the deadliest month of the COVID-19 pandemic Misery in Dabadi. A river of raw sewage runs through Recreation Ground Road in Dabadi, where desperate community members stuck at home because of the state of emergency and curfew. Hold on. Say they have also found themselves imprisoned by the disturbing scent for the past year. TNT's borders to reopen on July 17th. Trinidad and Tobago's borders will officially be reopened on July 17th. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley announced, when was this? Saturday. From that day, TNT citizens who want to return home will be allowed to do so, but there will be conditions attached, the Prime Minister said. COVID deaths hit 800 mark. Trinidad and Tobago's COVID-19 death toll has hit the 800 mark. The Ministry of Health's COVID-19 updates said. So these are the stories that are making way in the Express at this time. So as we head over to the Newsday, MOVA remembers victims of police killing, Part 2. Wreaths laid, prayers said on anniversary of deadly MOVA shooting. 129 new COVID-19 cases, 17 deaths reported on Sunday. Tracy, Autonomy Bill gives Tobago direct lawmaking power. Nid St. Philip bags Karen bronze at Pan Am Cycling Champs. UNC, we support Tobago self-governance but bills manipulative. Scotia upgrades mobile app features. Borders reopen on July 17 for vaccinated nationals and foreigners. Tobago hotels query government's decision not to reopen private construction. Police Service Commission can appoint Griffith to act as COP. Police triple killing in Mover unites fractured community. U.S. Embassy raises rainbow flag with pride. TTMA completes 10,000 Sinopharm first dose jabs. Linda's bakery prices going up owing to higher costs. Tobago's COVID-19 death toll now 24. PM Trinidad and Tobago to get more COVID-19 vaccines soon. Residential Association head, elderly in homes may get COVID-19 on hospital clinic visits. Heritage Petroleum records $1 billion profit for 2020. Citizens free to return home as okay. All right, that's already. So these are the stories making way in the news day. Just give me a second. Let me check this here. Considerations of cultural appropriation. Okay. So over to the Guardian. Headlines in the Guardian: open skies. And getting on the inside, Cox defends greedy comment amid outcry. Having faced a barrage of criticism for her greedy people comment, Social Development Minister Donna Cox says she remains on the side of the destitute and will continue to do her best to help them. Union wants CAL workers to be given land. The Aviation, Communication and Allied Workers Union says if Caribbean Airlines intends to retrench 450 of its staff, their retrenchment packages should include residential and agricultural lots. And Toto distributes 6,000 SCA kits to schools, 3,000 security officers vaccinated, hundreds receive hampers from Penal Corporate Group. Sando Chamber head, WASA should go after big corporations. WASA moves to repair gushing leak under bridge. Fishermen want derelict ships removed from Gulf. Saltwater intrusion stopped at floodgates. Childhoods erased by the ones they trusted. $100,000 reward for info on missing farmer. Venezuelans, locals held with guns, drugs in North and Central Trinidad. SATT, second dose vaccinations start Saturday. Tobago woman dies in early morning fire. UNC INIS pensions in jeopardy. Government construction reopens on July 5th. So these are currently the stories making way in the Guardian, the Newsday, and the Express at this time. Yes, so there's a story in the Newsday. Tracy, Autonomy Bill gives Tobago direct lawmaking power. PNM Tobago Council political leader Tracy Davison Celestin said the Tobago Autonomy Bills, which will be debated in Parliament today and Tuesday, gives the island direct access to the President for proclamation of laws. Davison Celestin said the bills, the Tobago Island Administration Bill and the Tobago Self-Government Bill, allow Tobago to make its own laws. They require a 3/5 majority for passage. The Island Administration Bill proposes a 25-member assembly, 15 assemblymen and 10 councillors. Currently, the THA has 16 members comprising of 12 assemblymen and 4 councillors. In a television interview on Friday, Davison Celestin said the legislation proposes a Tobago legislature which includes the president. She regarded this as significant. So we have direct access to the president in terms of when those laws are made. We can now have them proclaimed directly by the president without having to go through cabinet or parliament, she said. Davison Celestin noted under the existing THA Act 40 of 1996, the Assembly does not have law-making powers. This island bill that we are talking about now elevates the Tobago House of Assembly to a Tobago legislature, meaning that you now have the power and the authority to make laws, which is very absent in the Tobago House of Assembly Act 40 of 1996. Davison Celestin said within the legislation, there are about 24 areas of exclusive lawmaking power for Tobagonians. This is something that we have argued for perhaps 40 years or more, and now we have the opportunity in this arrangement, in this Tobago Island Bill, and it is something that we should not take for granted. She said she has been a member of the THA since 2005, and up to this point, we have not been able to make one law. Davison Celestin added, all we can do whenever we meet in the House as members of the Assembly is to talk about respective policies that we will want to implement within the respective divisions. She claimed the Progressive Democratic Patriots have often criticized the PNM for only focusing on policies during debates in the House. That is because we really have no lawmaking power, and so in that context, we are now more progressively moving to where Tobago should be. Davison Celestin said that the bills also guarantee equality of status between the two islands and increase financial independence for Tobago. Interesting. So guys, you can call me up 342-0081, 466-5391. Remember to be mindful of others when you're giving your contributions. Okay, guys? Caller, good morning.
Yeah, Bruce. You know, Bruce, there's a difference between need and greed. And there's a difference between giving and shaming. You understand? Difference between need. There are people who need and there are people who are greedy. There are people who would give and they don't want no exposure because they give, you understand, from the heart. And there are those who would do it for the political mileage. No, me, no, I ain't support no political party. I want them to do that split. I ain't support no political party. I look at truth. I used to work for the 20 years ago. I used to work on statistics. I said carry money and deposit every day, carry money and deposit. On a Friday, they said give you some money to change. That, you know what that money was for? That money was for the beggars. There's about a line of Indian, old Indian people couldn't give them that money. Today, you're not seeing that again. Today's only African people who are hungry and greedy. That's what is going on, you know. And here what is going, the same people you're seeing in the line there, they will not take, you understand, the money that they go in and spend when things open up. They say, yeah, I want to buy some flour to make my own bread or my own bake. No, they go and buy double, they go and buy pizza, they go and buy the Chinese food. How much Chinese here outside out there? How many pizza do you see begging outside out there? There's only one pair of people. I'm sure 70% of the people outside out there, you see in that comment is African. I'm sure 70 or 80%.
Okay,
so people are thinking about, huh?
Say okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's, but I just showing the point that there's a difference between greed and need, and giving and shaming. Yeah.
People, I don't want to do this morning, please. I really don't want to do this morning. Please, mop it up. Caller, good morning.
Hey, morning, Big Bruce, morning, man.
Hey, my brother, where you going?
Very good, everything cool. Dominic, morning. Sharo coming in this morning?
I ain't too sure, but she wasn't feeling too hot up last night.
All right. There's no problem, man. That's how it is, Sharon. I know she do charitable work with the MP.
Yeah.
Dominic, wait till this Peter, the pumpkin eater, the way you do? Linda's going to raise?
Yeah.
That's where you read?
Yeah.
Peter, the pumpkin eater, Peter George. Well, so because restaurants can't open, boy, so you find some way now to target the other businesses to raise. That was nice ups, Bruce. So, well, you know, it's all the bakeries, Bruce. Because I want to see how we're going to justify this now. We're going to raise the products in Linda's bakery. But and let me say something. Everybody don't know what's going on in other people's house. So we have to be empathetic and sympathetic. And to the ministers, this is a Bruce, it's a people, Bruce. Quick. That I know friends, Bruce, on weekend, Bruce, that man and woman and walking in.
Yeah.
Men call my time don't to pay the bills, the insurance, nothing, they can't pay the rent. Nothing, barely scraping by the put food on the table. So I want the ministers and them to know there's a time to be very sympathetic, and you have to study what you're saying. What you're saying might be right, you know, but that doesn't say you have to say it, because it's a very emotional time for people, and people will construe it and take it the wrong way. So some things, Bruce, it's better not said in a time like this.
Yeah.
Because people are going to twist it, they're going to turn it, and they're going to dice it. So I just saying to ministers, before they open all their mouth in a time like this, where people surviving on charity because it's real, man and woman in house not walking, be mindful that even though it might be truthful what you're saying, timing is always critical. And Peter, the pumpkin eater boy, you're raising your products in your bakery. You find a way because your restaurant can open to raise your bakery products. But Bruce, God is good. I want to hear what is the excuse why you raise any product in the bakery. Thanks, people. Bruce, enjoy.
Yeah, man. Thanks, you have a blessed one. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Morning to Miss Lovely Felix here for years, but Dominic could show yesterday as well, which also. I would like to say something. That caller who talk about his own African people, well, let's stop that kind of shit with talk, eh?
Yep.
Right now, we have a drive down penal. If you see East Indian all over this country hungry the same way, just like our African people under pressure, everybody have under pressure. Don't come this morning with this stupid narrative about his own African people line up. Please give me a break with that. Because if Dr. Rowland wants to take the hampers and the majority of whatever they have to give away and give it away in PNM constituency, we go hear the end of that. So you see that kind of stupid narrative, but that easy up with that. And this kind of concept about African people poor and hungry, and we disagree that COVID, poverty, it have no respect for race. Right? I want to let it get up on the head. Right, but I'll look for understand my brother. Thank you.
Man. Take care. Caller, morning.
Hey, good morning to you, my brother. How are you doing this morning?
Yeah, they're cool, man. I'm going on deep south.
I did according to the elder heads. I did it, man. Everything cool with you?
Yeah, for the hour.
Well, boy, I just did watching tricks. I'm watching tricks and I'm watching some of the drivers intend to take a day arrest tomorrow, please, God. Yeah, the taxi drivers intend to take a day of rest tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, that's what it is going to about the government.
Okay.
They say the government treating them bad. You know?
But I want to tell the Taxi Drivers Association, Maxi and Taxi, all the day of rest is tomorrow, but the traveling public day of rest is on Wednesday. So it will be a back-to-back day. You see the taxi drivers in this country, Bruce. I'm not saying that we hard sometimes, but all you have to understand what's going on in this country right now. All you're not paying taxes. Going to pay taxes. I mean, we all pay taxes on parts and different things. I have private taxis, private cars, pay the taxes too.
Yeah.
Everything. But let me tell you something. All you're wicked to people in this country. Because every minute, all your fare raising all the time. You never hear a taxi fare drop in this country. But everything, and I know joke I'm telling you, Bruce. You never hear a taxi fare. They always raise taxi fare because it has something happening, and when it doesn't happen, they never drop it back to the traveling public. So the day of rest is Wednesday for the traveling public. All you're playing wicked, I call it on the traveling public to take a day of rest Wednesday. And another thing I want to say, Bruce, I want to wake up my Prime Minister, lawyers. The lawyers for my Prime Minister, all you wake up. It's time to wake up and deal with these people who making life and disrespecting this man with the kind of life and calling him all kind of names. So I call it on the lawyers this morning, Bruce. Because let me tell you something, It have a man who form a party, they call Lavantil for Lavantilians. And now he with the UNC for UNCians. And discriminating, cussing, and calling the man all kind of disrespectful name on lives. But I want to tell that man, go back to your old tricks. And you know what your old tricks? Gunman in the hole. Bruce, have a good morning.
So guys, we're going to a break. When we come back, we'll continue to our discussions. Keep it locked to the Street 919 FM. This is your Titans of Democracy.
all on the ground, we holding it down, we open the store, Savannah
Tuve money. Everybody coming in. We ready to go, yeah. We go make them jump. We go make them turn up. We go make them walk. We go make them free up. We see place on the canal. We just pick up the cars, this carnival. Find a way, everybody on stage, oh Lord. If you're coming down from the mountain, oh God, when the rhythm beats in the tongue, see me jumping on where? The savannah grass, the savannah grass. Tell them, oh na na na. Oh na na na. Yo, oh na na na. Oh na na na. Tell me, oh na na na. Ooh, yeah, yeah. If you know ya, then you know ya. Hey, tell me what you know. We all on the ground, we all in the dark, we up on the star. It's not gonna Tuve morning. Everybody, if all you love Tuve, tell me right now. Aye, we go make them jump, we go make them, we go make them wine, we go make 1, 2, everybody, find a way, everybody on stage. If you're coming down from the mountain, when the rhythm is in the top, see me jumping on where? The savannah ground. You could see it all with the cuts red. When the people tell you they cannot wait, feel it when we jump in the tongue. And when everybody doing the body bounce, 1, 2, right in the chair. Oh na na na. Oh na na na. Oh na na na. If you love that savannah grass, put your hands in the air for me. If you know, yeah.
Sign up and save with Green Dot. When you subscribe to any of our broadband packages, you get 30% off the installation fee, allowing you to stream your favorite shows on any of your devices. Update your social media accounts and connect with friends and family. Stay on top of the class with online learning sessions. Or keep your team in the loop with virtual meetings, all at an affordable price. This is a limited time offer, so don't wait. Call 224-GDOT today to sign up and save with Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
If you're a small or medium business looking to grow, then you simply need more customers. This is where we can help. Did you know people are Googling keywords right now for your products and services, but they can't find you? We help small businesses just like yours take advantage of online ninja advertising techniques to get more customers and more sales. Did you know there are thousands of businesses in Trinidad and Tobago that are not properly taking advantage of online marketing strategies? This means there's plenty of opportunity for you. We can help you put together targeted marketing campaigns using Google, Facebook, Instagram, etc. to get you more customers, all while spending pennies on the dollar. Give us a call today for your free business consultation. Call 363-4030. That's 363-4030. One more time, 363-4030.
Been asking for him, and now he's on every second and fourth Friday from 1:15 to 1:45. Pastor, lawyer Dave McKenzie on the street, 919 FM. Call him and ask him about any legal matters that may be confronting you. Also, you have questions about the Bible, about spirituality and religion, he is able to answer. Join Pastor, lawyer Dave McKenzie on the street, 919 FM every second and fourth Friday from 1:15 to 1:45, as he will be dealing with legal matters and matters of spirituality on the street, 919 FM.
With
Digicel Prime Bundles, you get more than just data. You level up to a new digital life. Okay. Level up with deep music for all your favorite tracks. Level up with Go Loud for local radio and trending podcasts. Level up with Sports Max for the top live sports action. And level up with Play Go for the latest movies and TV series. Get a one-day Prime Bundle for only $25 with 20 gigabytes any-use LTE data plus 50 gigabytes more dedicated data for premium access to your favorite apps without touching your any-use data. Plus 30 anywhere minutes and unlimited digital calls. Dial *323# or visit the My Digicel app to buy your one-day Prime Bundle. Digicel, better together.
Nikki, you're looking good.
Thanks. I started running around the savannah.
No. I talking about the view on your TV.
Well, I got a total entertainment makeover from DirecTV. I dress up the living room with big savings, easy installation, and new features. Wait, I'm not looking good too?
Of course, but you could step aside. You're blocking the TV.
Switch to new style of TV with DirecTV. Enjoy quick installation, great packages, fantastic channels, and more. You're looking good with DirecTV. Call 877-4388 to sign up today.
At Health and Wealth Lifestyle, we offer a wide range of services: blood analysis, iridology, acupuncture, foot detox, foot massages, gua sha, hot stone therapy, fire therapy, legs and feet massage therapy, mineral scrubs, acrotherapy, cupping.
We also have a wide variety of supplements: silver, zinc and magnesium, body light, and lots more.
We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle operate our business in a clean, safe, and comfortable environment. We frequently sanitize our compound and abide by all the COVID guidelines that are currently in place.
So come on down to Health and Wealth Lifestyle, where we treat you like family. Book your appointment today. Call us at 1-868-275-8359
or 1-868-288-1108.
And remember, your health is your wealth, and prevention is always better than medication.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in San Grande is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Sundays, Ministry of Worship, Children's Hour, and the Word from 1 to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Wednesdays, we deal with current affairs from a biblical perspective from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Facebook, email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank. Len Capital Certificates is a passive income service company located at Princess Margaret Street in San Fernando and Fifth Street South Woodbrook. At Len Capital, investing is made simple. You invest with us. We make the investments and then you collect returns either monthly or yearly. We have 5 different options you can choose from, and each investment option comes with different benefits starting from TT $5,000. For more information, contact 399-0307. Len Capital Certificates. It's all about you.
You don't need a mic to amplify your voice or a pen to rewrite history.
You don't have to be a legend to inspire or use a podium to be a leader or have a title to be called successful. You don't need a classroom to be educated or even a radio to hear this message. And the world is yours to mold. All you need is passion and a deep connection to what you believe in. And you can make anything happen. When life is on, you can be mobile.
Be mobile. Just be.
Tune into the street 91.9 FM
Every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
for the Repairing of the Breach radio program with me, Bishop Showinau Thomas.
The scripture says, and they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Thou shalt raise up the foundation of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairers of the breach, the restorers of the paths to dwell in.
Don't miss it. Repairing the Breach radio program with Bishop Sherwin R. Thomas on the Street 919 FM every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Share the line. Share the line. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the line. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the line. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the line. The Street 919 FM.
So welcome back on the inside. If you're just joining me, you're locked on to the Street 919 FM. This is your Titans of Democracy, and we continue to take your calls. You can call me on 342-0081, 466-5391. Those are the numbers. Give me a shout. Caller, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Morning.
Yes, sir, you listening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, caller, go ahead.
You know, if you listen, cry ain't nothing. You know, some of we African people in this country are no shame at all. You know, because I was living with a Hindu woman, right? And she had all this cry shame about African who play in the back, the picking up for UNC. Right? She cry shame at them the way how they get on. And really and truly, all like this one, Kingsley and the way you in America, all of them African who getting on about Dr. Rowley and saying all kind of nasty thing. You know what they call them? They call them shit-said and nigger. Because they leave behind their back, then you see people up there call them nigger. So the real dotish, they change their ways. Them African who play UNC because they don't like them. They don't like them. Thank you, so they don't like them. Change your ways. Thank you.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Caller, good morning.
Hi, Bruce. Good morning. Sweetheart.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you doing this morning?
I tried to get myself back to that street. You know, I feel much better this morning.
Nice.
Sharon, good morning. I'm doing Sharon and all that well. You know, we all have health problems. You know, so I feel that she feels better today. Bruce, good morning to the rest of the world out there. Because I love to you all. I want to answer a question on the radio that was asked of me this morning. I'm not going to bring the radio station into the truth because you know I am better at that. But I got a call this morning, but I wasn't able to answer it. The courtesy of me, I returned the call to our gladiator who used to be one of us. But when the gladiator had died because of his solitude, this individual had asked me, how come all of the younger people dying and I'm still alive? And I answered the question. I let him know our time is in God's hands. Call me this morning, not to find out how I am doing, because we have friends, but we don't talk.
Yeah.
He called me to ask me this morning, how come my husband dead before me? And I asked me how old was my husband. I tell him 67. And how old I was. But a friend could ask me that, right? That's no problem. I say I am 73. Now we all hear me over the years saying I always wanted a younger man than me in order because I want them to marry me, not me to marry them. I used to make it on a joke. I say I want the Bengue. If I marry an old man, he want the Bengue and I want the Bengue. And we will fight it in one human Bengue. So instead of the people out there saying that, I say, well, in other words, I kill them. I ain't saying that, but people want to know. Well, I would tell all the people who just say, asking you that, to ask me that. You don't come as the spokesman for them. My time is in God's hands, and your time is in God's hands. And if we want to get our time and don't take care of our lives and ourselves, we will be here till God ready for us. My husband died because he was suffering with a heart condition for about 7 years. My husband refused to take his medication. Only hear me talk that on the radio, you know. And John is a witness to that, telling him to take his medication and behave himself. He running play. He running play was his life, people. Play was that man's life. And I cry on the radio and on Facebook. And he would not take his medication if I did not come, oh Lord. It was a task for me to put up both of us medication in the pill boxes every week. My box is empty. And he's only missing he have only one, I'm 6 in it, and take one time. He's running to this herbalist, that herbalist. And he died, and he's so much different kind of thing. It's kind of this out there that I have to get them out of it. He's depending on. But so people, I want to tell all you out there, when the doctor prescribes all your medication, alongside the herbs, or they take your medication from the doctor. Because there are a lot of hustlers out there who claim to be herbalists, and everyone claims to be better than the next one. I am 73 years of age, and I stay with my medication. I have diabetes, and I have hypertension. Yeah? And let me put this to rest. Or let me rest my husband in peace, and leave me live my life. But if I do anything wrong and all charging me, let the Lord deal with me. And I have to answer to Almighty God. And only stop it, you know. Stop it, you know. Because it's a dreadful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. Why are you so evil, wicked, and vindictive? And you are calling your name. A man they call Micham. Because I tell him I'm going to call his name. Micham. He has a tintin shop in Aruka. He is a Chinese kind of man. Bishop, stop it. You always make it mischief. All of the radio, they used to be sitting for sick. But my husband gone up. How if I be young and the man is still look good. Like you wanted that man or what? He gone down. So he will come for you. Instead of power. I know that man would have come for you, Mitchell. Because he know I had loved him to the very end. I used to quarrel with him. When I go, I quarrel. But he lived like a kid with me. I treated him like a kid, even though I used to mock him and insult him sometimes. Because I wanted him to, I wanted him to be a different man. I'm not going to go into this. You understand? But he looked nice. A man is nice outside, but nobody knows what's going on inside. He who feels it, knows it. And through it all, I stood by his side. I had him living like a kid inside of here. And I sent him home like a kid. Take that and leave it to hell alone. Lucy, thank you for your time. I hope this sit on rest or keep on talking.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Brucey again.
Yeah, morning.
One of my condolences to Mr. Tunapuna. Mr. Tunapuna, don't take it on. I just say God is good and you go find that peace in your life and forget people. You do what you ought to do and you moan and cry in your own space. Dominic, Bruce, why do people really calling on the radio station and be saying, boy, Dominic, Bruce, boy? Brother, this man's be going all over the place making them nasty statements. Brother, when people pull back, they add some IWER station. All them so-called black conscious people, all their ads to put on the radio station, that means if Bruce, I don't take them on, you know. At the end of the day, you have to understand the climate you're under, the circumstance you're under. It's our bills to pay. You calling the station, making them derogatory statements and using them N-words openly like that, man. You're a big man and an adult. It's a business. You don't want to block on a culvert with a beer in your hand. You call to make a contribution in a positive way. It's a bills to pay you. When they pull ads from the station and people don't want to bring ads here, you paying them radio announcers salary and the bill and IWER bills. That is my people again, Brucey. That is why I try to run from them because there's only talk. So Brucey, I just want to say again to the ministers in the PNM, at the end of the day, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. I ain't against any of all you. It's about time that every media and people push a mic in all their face. You have to say a personal feeling. It's a very sentimental, very emotional time for people to put them bread on the table. And as I say, people will twist and turn what you see. So sometimes it's better not saying anything. Bruce, I go on, but enjoy the program. You stay strong.
Yeah, man. Take care. Caller, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, man. Brother, make a very important point there. Is wonder, how adults just think that way. I mean, it's national airways. Pardon now, take it down now. You can't sneak in them kind of talk. Doctor it in a certain kind of way. You understand what I'm saying, Bruce? I hear it and I'm like, what the hell is this I hear in here? Couldn't I say that in a little more tactful kind of fashion, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of embarrassing and, oh God, let's be big people now. Let's big man and woman out here. Oh, let's pardon and take it. Bruce, you see why I just believe in what I believe in Alien and all them kind of thing. I just know what is be driving people, boy. What is be driving people hate and dissension. I don't know what is, what part of God power did us get to charge up the brain, if you understand, to think in this manner. I believe a lot of people really do try and say a little prayer and reach to God and understand this life in a certain kind of way, now, boy. Have a nice day later.
Yeah, man. Take care. Caller, good morning.
Pleasant, good morning, Brucey.
Hi, morning, Mrs. Thomas. How are you this morning?
By the grace of God, if your girl fighting the fight, I'm all right. How daddy and mommy?
They're doing okay so far.
Right. Good morning, Sharon, my dear. Miss T, good morning. Dominic and the CEO of your station and all the staff members. Pleasant, good morning. Elizabeth, Angie Dudu, good morning. And Miss Monica, my darling, good morning as well. 1285 and all the rest, Miss Gloria, all the callers, all the mails, is the gentleman who just called, and everybody. I just called to say a pleasant good morning and enjoy your day, everybody. Have a good day, my dear.
You too, my dear. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
342-0081-466-5391. Those are the numbers to call. Caller, good morning.
Good morning again.
Morning.
And morning to, good morning, Jenny, and Miss Carol, and everybody. Bruce, these same people who you see line up in line and all kind of things, let's say 90% of them, as soon as Kentucky and Royal Castle open, you go see line by the same thing again. Just as they open, let them go the first day, you go see how they jump up on it, like they can't do without the chicken. The same man who they're talking about the airport man with the money who can't go on a plane, owning the chicken place, and they still going and give him more money, and they talking, you know, they're talking like they ish, like they don't ish, like they ish. They go and buy the chicken again. Keep all your money, save all your money, save something for you. So be wise, live nice, put something aside. Never mind the things people will say about you. Do the thing that is best for you. Have other friends. Remember, women who say save something for the rainy day. All you is saving nothing at all. As soon as the chicken place open and stuff, now let's pull in the store again and like nothing. Let me do something with yourself and stop having to beg in a line and go in a line and beg. You ever see any Chinese man in a line begging? Or we give him all the money. You ever see them people selling chicken and things in a line begging? No. But we have to be careful. See about ourselves and think about the future. Every day is not the same day. Thank you. We'll soon up in the morning again. Don't worry with them.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Goofy.
Hey, morning, Mr. Archer. How are you doing?
I day, man. I day fighting it.
Yeah, man.
You know when you hear me, you're listening. Good morning, Sharon, wherever you are. Good morning, Mommy Sauce. Good morning, everybody in Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning, my political leader, Honorable Dr. Keith Rowley, the political leader of the Tobago Party, Mrs. Celestine, Chairman of the Tobago Council, Mr. Kalinda, and others. Brucey,
Mr. Archer.
I want to talk about something seriously this morning. What I'm sitting down and hearing and listening to raise my pressure when I listen to people sit down and blatant line. One, there's a gentleman by the name of Mr. Pollard, better known as Whitey. I listen to him saying that nobody never talk about secession. Mr. Whitey, you self talk about secession. You and Mr. Duke. The opening of the thing in your party thing in Magdalena, Mr. Watson Duke talk about secession. We should succeed if this happens. But there are two women, one of them, what? Kamija Amin or something so. And another one that Camilla didn't take back. They come out and said Tobago was getting too much money. When you compare Tobago with this and you compare Tobago with that in Trinidad. I want to let them know something. That if the budget is $16 billion or $49 billion, Tobago only gets 12 of it. Sometimes Tobago gets 2.4 out of that. Good? And the others 10 in Trinidad. We cannot say the money that they're sending in Tobago is not for Scarborough, it's for the whole of Tobago. The budget that they have, not only spending in Port of Spain, they're spending all the rest, all spending in Trinidad. And it's unfair for them to sit down and talk foolishness. Now we have a bill today in Parliament that they're going and sit on. I do hope that good sense prevail. I hear some people saying the bill ain't good and we should throw it away and what. But brother, first let me deal with secession. Mr. Robinson said especially if you see from Trinidad, it's like a wife walking out from the husband. Let them put, if they don't want to, put you out. And they will take a chance. But if you walk out, you will get less. So if Washington and them doesn't understand that, let me put that to you. Because some people saying that the bill ain't good. What? Don't take the bill. And wait the next 15 or 20 years. Now we have Dr. Keith Wowley there trying to put things in place. Whether it's not fully good as all you want it, but it's better than what we have. Let us take what we have. Go ahead and sit down. When we get what we have, because we move forward. We're moving forward. We move from the chairman, then we have chief secretary. We move from the chief secretary, we add power to do so and so, so and so. Now we're going forward. Let us take with time and go step by step. Don't be foolish. Let us not be foolish. So we go in, or you come out and sit down and watch the Parliament channel today. Everybody. If all you want to take time off from work, everybody, all the workplace, all you put on all the television on the Parliament channel, that all the workers could sit down and listen what's taking place for our autonomy today. Today is Tobago Day in the Parliament. I'm calling on all Tobagonians, whether you're in Japan, you're in China, you're in Trinidad, you're in Tobago, whatsoever. Come out and sit down and support the people who put in forward the bill. Good morning, Bruce.
So guys, I'll be right back. Just give me a sec, I'll be right back. Yes, so welcome back, yes. Caller, good morning.
Bruce, you're on long says I come back already? Morning. I hope I want to stay you good and you multi-talented. Good work for that, brother. How was the weekend, my brother?
Was cool, man.
And how was that?
Yeah, he coming along, man.
I thank God for that. So let me give thank good. Let me hope everything work out well.
Yeah.
Mother, good morning. Mother, grandmother in Tobago, Miss Archer, and everybody, good morning, Mr. Landy. And I heard that last man just now. Thank you very much for that, Mr. Archer. But, Bruce, you know what I saw? I saw a clip with the opposition leader telling us that Trinidad is worse than Venezuela. Have you seen that?
No, what?
I'll see if I send it for you. Mm-hmm. Because I have a WhatsApp thing, but I don't know if it connects an old WhatsApp number for you guys. There's a clip with the opposition leader telling us Trinidad is worse than Venezuela. On Saturday, I'm not calling anybody name, on Saturday there was a talk show on this program, on this station. And one of the gentlemen used the same remark. Saturday night somebody sent me this clip. And these people are telling us that they are neutral. And after listening to the gentleman on Saturday and listening to the opposition leader, I would like the citizens of Trinidad, please give me a minute, please. Citizens of Trinidad and Tobago understand what it is taking place here. Bruce, did you see what is going on in Australia presently now?
No, I haven't seen much of it.
What they call the new variant, Bruce? I forget the name of the new variant. Do you know the name of the new variant?
I can't remember it right now.
Alright, but anyhow, there's a new variant that hit India all about.
Mm-hmm.
It is in Australia. If you living in Carenage, Australia has 9 counties or province or whatever you call it. Right? If you living in Carenage and I in Sao, I had to take a plane to come to which part you is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on? People in Sao ain't coming which part you is. You're not allowed to come, and we're living in the same state, same country. And I can't leave here, I can't leave Bataya to go Lavantil.
The Delta variant?
Delta variant.
Yeah.
And here we're going on with that Delta variant, Bruce Wayne. Presently now, I could have a man who have the virus, male or female, and put him in a house and say, quarantine you. Right? And I could quarantine you in your own home. With the Delta variant, that is highly unlikely. Because nearly anybody who gets it, it spreads so easily. Anybody that gets in contact with you could get it. Normally, if we take 1 out of, or 2 out of 10, this one taking 6 out of 10. That means if you go between 10 people, you could get 6 or 8 out of the 10 with the Delta variant. Presently now, I hear teachers making noise. The Prime Minister said, they come out and let the children say they come an entrance exam. Depending on which part is in Australia, there is no summer, no nothing. Europe, people have a problem with moving with planes, lockdown. People send your children and get an exam before this thing reach here, please. So your children will be inside already, especially black people, knowing that your children have some level of education moving forward. Go and get your children to go and take the common entrance exam and the next one that is coming. Because if that thing happen to reach here, Bruce Wayne is affecting children and all. You hear what I'm saying to you, brother?
Yeah.
Children under 15, don't take your children that affecting the Delta. This Delta variant ain't picking and choosing. People listen to what's going on out here, please. Go and let them get the exam and go back home before this thing happen to reach here. Please. I don't think all they want that to reach here. They're begging people to get vaccinated. And hear what's going on. If that is the case, what's going on in developed countries who making the vaccine, you don't think we'd end up with a shortage just now? And hear what they're talking about now. After you get your 2 doses, you might have to get a booster shot, right? You hear what I'm saying to you, Bruce?
Yeah.
So that means we could have a next vaccine shortage. Enjoy it, my brother. People be careful, please. Enjoy it, sir.
Yeah, man. Take care. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
I want to say something this morning. About the racial and the racist set of remarks and the innuendos by Miss Prasad Bissessa and her attempt to gain back control. Miss Prasad Bissessa and you all are talking about Dr. Haynes and Dr. Chapman, questioning their qualifications, and you're not questioning the rest people who look like your qualifications, and saying that we have real doctors and putting out somebody like you in the front line. Also, Ms. Bissessa, things like Vicky Budham's statement, the Ramsar Punch issue, Dr. Sao, right? The doctor insulted the little African girl, right? It even reached so far right now that the Attorney General, taking chain up from somebody allegedly, has now attacked our Prime Minister. An East Indian Attorney General of Guyana has now attacked our Prime Minister. Yeah? With the banana skit for the last election some months ago, up to now, Ms. Prasad Bissessa, you have not came out one day and denounce these racist statements. You don't want to come out and denounce these statements. People in the East-West corridor is listening to you, watching you, and we're not stupid, right? So come tell high water, we know what we have to do next time. Right? And the teachers and them, all they're not getting up every day to go in front of no school. All their workload has dropped drastically. What it is to come out and make a sacrifice for the country, to come out to the children one day. Come on, people, we could do better than that. No other boost. I love to listen. Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, man. Bless. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Sharo, morning, wherever you are there. And Dominic, morning. Bruce, I want to bring to the attention of the public that I got up on Saturday morning and afternoon and listening to the Parliament channel. They was giving you the rerun on the sitting in the Senate on Tuesday. While I put it on, Senator Mark was giving his contribution, and he was asking some important question of the Minister of Agriculture about some subjects that them on the other side they know about, and that certain things come up and this and where the money came from, and you will give a contract to, and the call the name of the business place, but giving a contract, and that day, and it wasn't above board and the whole thing, and the minister needs to answer and all that. Well, the next speaker of us, Minister of Agriculture, Clarence. Bruce, did you hear that? Clarence beat Wade Mark like a Beverly. Wade Mark had a jump up. Speaker, this is not about me. This is about the So the speaker asked Wade Mark, what is the thing that you raised it under? What the papa? But the speaker just had to snuffle and that and tight up going to the point. Because Clarence told him about he expect better than him because he has his MBA and got his MBA in the same place. Clarence got his MBA, and somebody should, he should know about these things because all the information is out there and they know what thing and how they're not to be asking those questions. I mean, he's unprepared. He hasn't seen anything, and no wonder why he sat in a room to do his own exams and that sort of thing, and he's calling an inquiry into Luxac and how Wade Mark was able to get his something. But he went into it and was explaining that was a public-private partnership where the person put a couple of $1 million, I think about $18 million into this project, a farming project. So he was asking him, Mr. Mark, so the person will put $18 billion and $18 million of their own money. He said, even though if you look at the land, the government gave him the land, he's paying rent for the land. The government had nothing to do in the finances of that. So, and I'm just saying this to tell you that how conniving the UNC is. And some of the things that they raise, they know the truth, they just bring it out to cause bacchanal, to tell us the thing. Because you notice people on social media and Facebook, and they run with that. Oh, the minister thing, and the agriculture thing, and the take money and thing. And people who don't really check Parliament and all them sort of things, going on running with that. And they keep repeating the lies. So we know, and that's why I like to sit down and listen to this political program on 91.9. Because, even though if I would hear something, I have an interpretation of it. You have people come in and give an other side on it to make me understand. So I'm being educated, and they know a good thing that they do too. They put forward the facts. They tell you where to go and look for it. And if you're not too sure and they don't want to take their word for it, you go and you read the article and you read about it and what did this happen. But that is why I tell you, Bruce, this program is a very important program to the people of Trinidad and Tobago, because I could safely repeat certain things I hear over this radio without researching it, and I know I'm correct. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Caller, good morning.
Bruce.
Morning, mother.
Good morning. How are you going?
Hi there, cool. How are you doing?
Hi there. Bruce, I'm not lying to tell you, some of your callers have been the greatest here. I sorry, you can lead them on to just talk. Honest to God. You tell them short and sweet. Well, I don't know if they understand the short and sweet. Bruce, all from Parliament today, boy. I'm 10:30.
Yes.
Understand me? It's a very serious one. What is called it? It's a big one. Mr. Me, you will see how the love Trinbago today. You understand me, Bruce?
Yep. Right?
We're going to see how if they love Trinidad and Tobago today. All eyes is on Parliament today. All eyes, Bruce. You understand what I'm telling you, boss?
Yeah.
Tobagonians, good morning. Good morning. Bruce, everything all right with you, right?
Yeah, cool, man.
Okay, darling. Later.
Yeah, take care. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Brucey boy. How you doing?
Hey, Mr. Chance. Are you cool? How are you going this morning?
Good. I see my radio daughter. You know, she's not darling. You I hope you feel much better during the course of the day. I know there's something must have kept you back in terms of this. Good morning to all the Titans at home and abroad. Yes. Mulatula, stand strong, girl. Stay in the battle and stand strong. And all the Titans at home and abroad, every one of them, and particularly the Titans in Tobago. I'll make my contribution about Tobago today, and that Tobago Island bill. But first of all, permit me, Bruce, to congratulate the doctors and the nurses and the health fraternity. You know, they crossed a milestone. They delivered 250,000 vaccines quite recently. 250,000. When you add the one dose and the two doses, 250,000 doses delivered into the arms of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. I want to congratulate them. I also want to congratulate Heritage, because I noticed you mentioned that Heritage had a profit of $1 billion. And when people had a lot of fuss about the government in terms of the government restructuring Petrochem, we are seeing some of that today. The benefits of that. $1 billion in profit from Heritage. And then the other point before I go to the main thing is that to say to the parents, on Tuesday, the children will be going to write the SEA exam. I support the government, the idea that we're going to go and let the children write the exams, because I know, having been a SEA teacher myself in the past, children are anxious about us as parents. And it's a good thing psychologically to get the children to get there, they've worked hard, and to write the exam. And parents, this is a week for you to encourage them, motivate them, and guide them. On Wednesday, I'll probably make a little more comment about that. This is a week to motivate, guide, and encourage them. It's not a week to tell them what they can't do. This is a week to tell them what they could do. All the positive things you need to tell them. Prepare them for this week as they write the exam on Tuesday. Right? Yes. On Wednesday, I'll talk a little more about that. But let me just go quickly to that Tobago Island bill, Bruce. Bruce, I want to tell you up front, I think I heard a caller just now mention about we should waiting to see what's happening in the parliament today. I do, but I want to tell you, I have no trust and confidence in the COVID UNC virus that they will support that Tobago Island bill in the House of Representatives today. And you know, whenever I say something as a call, I tell you why. I don't make a comment and run away from it. Let me say it again. I have no trust and confidence in the COVID UNC virus, the 19 of them that will be in the parliament today. And I'll tell you why I don't trust that they will support. The bill is a good bill. It gives Tobago the authority to make laws. It gives Tobago the authority to borrow money and make investments. And those things never happened before. The first time those things will happen in Tobago. And I'll be happy for the people of Tobago. But I want to tell you, I have no trust and confidence in that 19 people. I trust the 22 others, because the Prime Minister has said already that the people have the votes of them. But you know, Bruce, we need 51 votes. It's a special majority. We only have 22, so we need 9 more from the other side. Who will that be? Who will give Tobago people that they pretending to love them? And tell you why I say that. Because you know something, Bruce? You know that this UNC government, all through the time, they never want the Tobago to get money. They had $20 million, Bruce, for developing agricultural access roads in Tobago. They fight it down in the parliament. They find it getting too much. $20 million for agricultural access roads. Tobago was once part of the breadbasket of the country. And the government in its initiative decided to give Tobago some money to improve their agricultural access roads. They fight that down in the parliament. $20 million for community festivals again. They question that. Ramona Rambial in 2018 asked them, what benefits we getting from that? Where's the money for the festivals? Bruce? And when the Minister of Finance quite recently decided to give Tobago the capacity to borrow locally, to borrow $300 million on the banks locally, they said, no, how Tobago could get that? How Tobago could get to borrow that? They fight down everything. When Dr. Rowley decided to purchase the boats from Australia, you know what they did? They sent a letter to the Attorney General of Australia telling them that is couture and corruption. Who those boats are for? Those boats are for the people of Tobago and Trinidad. And they fight down that. And let me give you this other piece one. You know what I want to quote the opposition leader, you know. So you see, I like to say my things and quote what she says. Now when the matter quite recently there, in the last budget, when the matter came up of the A.N.R. Robinson Terminal building, you know what she said? She said, listen, take that money that you're going to use for the A.N.R. building and buy a laptop for the children. I have it here. The date and everything when she said that. She said it was the 9th of October 2020. Kamala. Yeah, let me see. I read it for you. Kamala, stop the plan to construct the A.N.R. Robinson Terminal building and use the money to buy a laptop for the children. And you talk about you love Tobago, and Tobago is a tourism destination. So they'll come to buy Kite. They'll come by Kite. And you want big jet setting to come to Tobago for the future of Tobago? And if according to Mr. Manning, they vote for it in the parliament, I will come back on the station and apologize. But up to now, I am saying, based on their track record, I don't expect them to do one thing for the betterment of Tobago. Well, I think it's a very important bill, and I support the bill totally. But the people in the parliament have to give us those 9 votes. Let us wait and see. Thank you very much, Bruce.
Thank you, Mr. Chance. Caller, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning.
How you going, darling?
Hi, they cool. How you doing?
I doing good.
Nice.
By the grace of the Lord. Yeah? I just listening to everything what's going on this morning. Well, we will see what's going on in Parliament today. Yeah?
Yes.
All right. Sharon, wherever you are, morning, darling. Morning, Mommy Sauce. Morning to the Tiger. And morning to the person who's on Miss Cummins. Good morning to you, please. Have a half day, please. And with Dominic, he ain't coming.
Nah, so Sharon's supposed to be out today, but
Okay,
Sharon...
well, Dominic, wherever you are, morning here, darling. And stay safe. Okay, everybody stay safe. Good morning.
Yes, my
All
dear.
right.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Have a nice day.
You too. Caller, good morning.
Morning, I can good.
Yeah, man.
And good morning to my guru, male and female, and my financial guru. But guru, sir, yesterday or sometime I saw Inchan Ishmael telling a few of those bloggers come together to stop the PNM from building the airport in Tobago because they have no money. So if that is their views, where you think that is coming from, sir? Enjoy Shindigonians, understand what is taking place here, you know. Jail is inevitable, you know. All the talk they're talking. We have a former Attorney General with the largest corruption case is before the court. He and his sidekick. Why do you think the man in Guyana making noise? And the Roberts ain't going nowhere neither, you know. And the Roberts won't coming back. Enjoy it. Imagine they're trying to tell me stop the airport in Tobago because we have no money. But it's the same people calling on the government to devalue the dollar, you know.
Sure.
Enjoy it, Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, man. Caller, good morning.
A blessed morning, Bruce Wayne.
Morning.
Felix, Dominic, loyal listeners and callers of 91.9 Centers of Democracy. Bruce, I endorse the callers saying, you know, but listen to this one. You see the people in Tobago? It have people who do not want that self-government for Tobago. The favors are shame.
Yeah.
They had a consultation. They went into parliament. They had a joint select committee sitting on it to explain if that is the right thing to do or not. As everyone saying, tune in to the parliament channel today. Please, people. Now, concerning this variant Delta, people, if all you don't know what's good for you, do the right thing. Because you see what is going on here now. We still have 17 deaths and 100 and something cases. But please, people, especially those contact tracing, the people who in quarantine, self-quarantine, all you obey the instructions, please. The people and them who get in contact with all you, obey, go and get tested. Please. Because that one ain't no joke. He ain't no joke. You think COVID real? He more real than COVID. Thank you very much, Bruce Wayne.
Thank you. So I could probably do a call or two before we go to the break. And let me say a pleasant good morning to each and every one of you there chatting on Facebook. Yes. Good morning.
Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
You let me make me cry. Sometimes I hear Pastor Guru coming. I say, what happened to Bruce, boy? what about your family, your mother and your father? They all right?
Yeah, everybody okay, man.
You sure?
Yeah.
Right. I say, Bruce is coming today, boy. And Bruce is coming today. I say something wrong. Good morning to Sharon. Good morning to everybody. One thing I didn't like, Bruce, the people them go on, but I didn't like how they go on and and they get through. They go on, they line up, and some of them may get through. You think about that? They go on and then they get through. So they could have do it a better way. They could have do it better because if government do it, me taking for the government. If government do it, be all day today they will have complain about the government and like the people them. But next man do it now, they like it. And next man do it, they like it. They could have do it a different way. And some people get and they have to go back home. All the time they stand up and they have to go back home and nothing. And that's why one thing I didn't like was that. Have a pleasant day, Bruce. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, my dear. Take care. So, guys, we have to go to the break right now. I can't take any more calls. So we go to the break and we'll be right back. Keep it locked.
It's a long, long time we go. Hey, come take a look at jam on the inside there. We got five, we got no friend and three and girls on the inside there. Boy, yo, hey, come take a look at jam on the inside there. We got five, we got no friend and three and girls on the inside there. Boy, yo, yeah. Ah, yeah, party nice. nice. What? Hey! When the crew link up, it must in abandon. Yeah. It's we who bring the vibe. So come take a look at jump on the inside. We got vibes, we got no energy. Girls on the inside, yeah. Boy, yo, hey, come take a look at jump on the inside, yeah. We got vibes, we got no energy. Girls on the inside, yeah. Boy, yo, look. Ooh. Look at nice looking people now. Hey, you, my girl. We're looking good too. Let me get some of your popcorn now. Let me get some now. Hear this. If you're happy to be alive in 2021, put your hand in the air like so. We are here. We have lost so many people over the past 10 months. And we're here with Patrice tonight, the whole team. We say great is the art form, and it will always prevail. I want you to do this to me, watch me. If you love one on the side here, give them a little smack and a little. Give them a little kiss now. And you have to do for me. Just all a vibe and chill, yeah. Just all a vibe and chill, yeah. Come, let me vibe and chill, yeah. Just all a vibe and... Right. Just like that. I said just like that. Time to get up now, get up now. Get up from your couch. Get up from your couch. Get up from your couch. Get up, hear me. Just all a vibe and chill, yeah. What? Just all a vibe and chill, yeah. Get up. Come, let me vibe and chill, yeah. What? Jump, just all a vibe and chill. Jesus Christ, hey! What? Come take a little jump on the inside, yeah. We got vibe, we got no energy and girls on the inside, yeah. Boy, yo, come take a little jump on the inside, yeah. We got vibe, we got no energy and girls on the inside, yeah. Boy, yo. Oh, God, boy. I have to go, you know. You know how long we come on a little stage and sing and feel good? But we have to go. They tell me you cannot stay long. So yeah, I want to tell you. Hear this. Ah, yeah. Patrice nice. Hey, tonight it have a fire, yeah. What? When the crew link up, it's lasting up. One more jump. What? Hey, tonight we bring it. Jump. Come take a little.
Are you experiencing loss of vision, or are your glasses broken? At Value Optical, we're open, and we're here to help. You can have your urgent eyeglasses in 3 days with packages starting at $695. When you visit us, be mindful of the 3 W's. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and watch your distance. Please call us toll-free 800-2020 for expert advice on your vision needs or to book your appointment. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
Simpson's Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpson's Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
Looking
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Police, good day. Officer Best Price here. Johnny Q Auto Parts Division? Yes, sir. I'm here to investigate an assault on batteries. Excuse me, sir? Is it true? You have batteries selling for $488? Yes. Power Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries. So I could buy a battery for $488? Yes, sir. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed and distributed by Massey Automotive. Which part? Right here at Johnny Q Hardware and Auto Parts Division, 15 Arapita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new Johnny Q Superstore, located at Lowlands Mall off Claude Noel Highway in Tobago. You could call 63 Tools. Alright, thanks boss. Nah man. Ronnie, do you have $488 to lend, man?
For some, today is just another routine 24 hours. To others, today is first page in tomorrow's story. It's the audition for tomorrow's performance. It's the spark that ignites tomorrow's change. The perseverance for tomorrow's breakthrough. The first like of tomorrow's big hit. Never take your today for granted. When life is on, those who truly believe in the power of today can become anything tomorrow.
Just be mobile. Just be.
Hey, you keeping safe? I hope so. I don't really know what will happen when everything will back up, but the line had to go on. But in the meantime, just come online with the live wire. I'm on the Street 919 FM every Saturday from 5 to 8 p.m. Or you could check us out on the live on Facebook at the Street 919 FM or on YouTube at Street TV. Don't forget to share the live. That might just be as important as you keeping safe. So mask up, sanitize, tune in to the Street 919 FM, Lime on the Live Wire, Saturday afternoons, 5 to 8 p.m. Don't worry, I gonna be home in time for the curfew. Keep safe.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in San Grande is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Sundays, Ministry of Worship Children's Hour and the Word from 1 to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Wednesdays, we deal with current affairs from a biblical perspective from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Facebook, email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Julia, how our daughter bright so?
What you mean?
Kelly's so young and already talking about when she gets her first job, taking out a mortgage with TTMF at 2%.
She knows about 2%?
Yes, 2% with no down payment as a first-time homeowner and the lowest rate on the market. We would not have to dip into our savings to set her up. Where she get all these brains from?
Her mother, of course.
TTMF, from here to home.
Now there's a new way to pay your electricity bill.
Quick pay your bills today. Quick pay, it's a whole new way. Online, pay your bill one time. Yes, there is a whole new way to quick pay for your electricity. Yes, they made it easy. Just enter your account account number. 4 clicks and it's over.
Introducing Quick Pay, a new service from the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission that lets you pay your bill online with your credit or Visa debit chip card. Just enter the account number and contact information. Click Pay and you're done.
This is the Street 919 FM COVID-19 updates. In case you missed it, the latest COVID positive cases in TNT as of 27th June 2021 stands at new positive cases 129, total active cases 7,508, total recovered patients 23,909. Total positive cases for COVID-19 as of March 2020 to present, 32,198. Follow the Ministry of Health COVID-19 protocols. Wear your mask, sanitize, social distance, and avoid gatherings. A message from the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The Street 91.9 FM brings you today's tips to improve your financial literacy. Improving your financial literacy is a never-ending endeavor that needs to be prioritized. As you work on improving your financial literacy, it's important to continue your momentum. Here are your tips. Find an accountability partner. An accountability partner is exactly what it sounds like. Your accountability partner is there to keep you on track when it comes to your finances. They are there to keep you motivated and to help you stay the course, especially through challenging times. For most people, an accountability partner is a spouse. However, an accountability partner can be any individual you trust and value their input and guidance. Having an accountability partner can be the extra motivation you need to reach your financial goals. That was your financial tip brought to you by the Street 91.9 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
So just a bit of housekeeping for you. Welcome back on the inside. Johnny Q for all your hardware, building materials, auto parts, small tool rentals, pets and pet supplies. Gravel and sand now available. Don't forget PowerMaster, Optima Vata and Megastar batteries starting from $488 at Johnny Q. That's number 15 R. Peter Avenue, Woodbrook, and our new Johnny Q Superstore in Lowlands Mall, Tobago off Claude Noel Highway. Call 63 Tools. Value Optical wishes to advise the public that all 13 branches will be open on a limited basis to continue to provide essential eye care services to you. Our services are currently limited to emergency and critical eye care only, and we will require you to make an appointment at this time. Please call us at 225-4865 or toll-free 800-2020 for all inquiries on opening hours, eye testing availability, and how we can assist your eye care needs. Value Optical, caring for your eyes. What is convenience? Convenience is paying your Digicel bill while staying in and staying safe, and paying with your Visa debit card on My Digicel app. No need to use a credit card. We make it easy to use your debit card to pay your bill, top up or purchase a plan. Download the My Digicel app in your mobile app store today. International cricket superstars Karen Pollard, Dwayne Bravo, Lindell Simmons and Riyad Emirates, even Raymond Ramnarayan and Ravi B has all been using Omega XL for joint pain and getting great results. So what about you? Just pick up a bottle of Omega XL right now at all leading pharmacies or call Great Health Limited at 225-0410. So live long and stay strong with Omega XL. So welcome inside. As we continue to take your calls, my numbers are 342-0081, 466-5391. Caller, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Bruce. How are you today?
Yeah, they cool, man. What's going on?
Good morning to Miss Sharon and good morning to Dominic, wherever they are. Two things, I just want to tell the people of Tobago, take the advice of Mr. Archer and follow the program, the Parliament channel today, and see what's going on with the bill. Right? Because if I have a set of people right now who are bad talk the bill, I see personally see nothing wrong whatsoever with the information. But I think it's the best offer that Tobago have. Right? And another thing too, Bruce Wayne.
Yeah? Yes, so welcome back. Sorry about that, caller, but that sometimes is what takes place when we call via the WhatsApp. The call gets cut off. So, let me see. Caller, good morning.
Hey, Bruce. Good morning again. Bruce, that's a big bill. The opposition is going to play games with the people at Tobago, eh? I telling you, wait till you go see if James go and play with the people at Tobago. And the opposition in Tobago, which is watching to them, going to play games with the people and do. Because they know how much the government has, 22 seats, and the opposition has 19 seats, and they know the government is going to give all 22 seats to pass that bill. You know where it's shut now? The bill ain't good. And that's the impression they give the people. So when the bill gets shut down, they will say because they did not have enough discussion and thing with the people in Tobago. Look how long that bill in Parliament. They go to all kind of committee, and it's just for the people to get to borrow money and get things done more in a better way in Tobago to fix Tobago more than the way the government is doing right now. And they're going to play game, and at the end of the day, the people at Tobago will end up being fooled by what's in it. We tell you go see, you just take notice how people do things, and at the end of the day, it's because maybe the hatred is for the Trinidadian will cause them not to think. What can you go see, Bruce? You leave what I'm telling you. Have a blessed day.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce, Sharon. Morning, Dominic. Morning, everybody else. Good morning.
Morning, mother.
Bruce, I heard during this talk this morning about somebody and want the airport because they don't have money. We don't have money. Now, this airport development and the standards that they are trying now to put down the airport would of course a lot of people to have jobs, and there might not even be enough people with whatever it is that even people from Trinidad would be able to come up. People with rentals would have been good. The hoteliers, when they hear these negative things, they don't come out and talk about it, but it's only when the government says something that they are talking about it. Just imagine this morning a hotelier talking about why the ordinary she is the word ordinary, but the other construction workers ain't come out. Like if she don't know the reason why they are limiting people from clustering together. Why they don't seek and tell the person who say that the airport is their money to build the airport? Why they don't talk about that? It's an improvement for other countries to come in and people to get work in Tobago and by extension Trinidad and the Caribbean. So I can understand them. Another thing with this bill, they're asking whether it's a secession, whatever it is. It seems as though they don't want to be under Trinidad again. And when Trinidad people decide they want to have a secession from Tobago, and what we will live on, I don't know. And even though they get secession, the money, I don't know if you expect the government to give them a whole sum of money and say, well, okay, you go that way and I go this way. I'm no longer responsible for you. I wonder who is going to spend that money, who will come to Tobago to spend that money, and how the people in Tobago will make out when they decide they want secession and all of that. So they're calling and all of them talking. They're not saying where the money will come from to run Tobago if it's secession. Because if it's secession, they can't expect to get money again from Trinidad. And if Trinidad give the Tobago people what they deserve to get a whole sum of money and gives it to them, I want to know how long it will last and what they will do with it. So let it go ahead and follow who's saying this, that, and the other. They want to come here and control how to spend their money. Well, go ahead, bye, right. Further continue.
Thank you, mother. Caller, good morning. Hello,
Yes.
morning.
Good morning. With respect to the bill under discussion, we have to realize that we are dealing with spiritual wickedness. All right, so what we need to call on God intervention. That's the only hope. We need to call on God. So we need to be praying this morning, and during the debate or whatever discussions, we need to be praying for God intervention, for God to put his hand and deal with it. Because this backward and forward, without God intervention, we're not getting nowhere. So what we should be doing, we should be praying and asking God to move in the right direction. Thank you.
Thank you. Caller, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, man, morning.
Here, morning, Brisbane. Brisbane, those people and them who against the bill. Remember, there's a certain group of people here. One of their own write a column saying that if Tobago going away, a certain group will be dominant. Hello?
Yeah, man.
That will be dominant and the other group will be subservient because they will have an advantage. And who knows, they might want to link themselves up with a certain country in South America.
Ah, boy, same thing again. Guys, that's why I don't really encourage the WhatsApp calling, because sometimes the connection is not good. I value each and everyone's contribution. Call me up at 342-0081-466-5391. Those are the numbers. Give me a call. Caller, good morning.
Yeah, morning. You know, right now, it's the best relationship Trinidad and Tobago have for a long time, if you ever was showing you. You know, I no complain about the sea bridge, I no complain about the air bridge, and that is the most important thing. What about goods? You was they ain't getting no trouble to get no goods over in Tobago for the last so much. Let me say, since last year, August, if you understand what I'm saying you. Just what's going on. As a share, they had consultations. You know, these people and them who oppose it like Hotel Charles and the Jameses and all of these people and them. They up to no good. They are mischief makers. Them don't want to see Tobago go right at all. This is how I watching at them. They want it their way. If you understand what I'm saying, and if they can get what they want for Tobago, is nothing good for Tobago. But I would like people of Trinidad and Tobago is the best relationship I know that is going on under Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley. Thank you very much, Bishop.
Thank you. Three 342-0081-466-5391. Caller, good morning.
Good morning to you, Bushman.
Hi, good morning, and how are you?
Well, I'm there hanging in every morning, but you know how the traffic is. Greetings to you and yours and all God's blessings. And to Sharon and her immediate family and to Dominic, same, and to the 91 family, greetings. I want to encourage those who are still in doubts and wondering if they should take the virus. I want to encourage them. Say your prayers, put your life in the hands of God, and go and take your vaccine, because you see the new virus that is raging. You see how much people are dying, how much people it is infecting in countries. This thing is real. Tomorrow I'm going for my second job, and I'm telling you, I thank God for giving me that determination. One thing I want to share. My son a few years ago went to Rwanda to work in Africa, and he had to take 14 vaccines. 14. And he spent 1 year, and when he came back here, he had to take 8. You understand? And he didn't die, and he's alive. He took his, and he went and got his second shot already, and he's young. He went and got his second shot on Friday in Sapa. And I want to encourage, we can't vex if anybody have the ideas, but I want to think positively, and if it's your desire, please do it now. Probably when you want to do it might be too late. And to all those who have lost their loved ones, I pray God that He would comfort them, because some people have lost more than one loved one in their family. And I want to pray God for comfort and for strength. Another thing I want to say again, I want to reach out to the churches that are getting food hampers at this time. Make sure if there is a need in your congregation or two who are not working, but the hampers is for the community, people who are in need, people who doesn't have. And I want to reach out because something happened in the week and I'm strongly offended about it. Reach out to people in your community. Some people are in quarantine that cannot come out. Some people have not been working for 2 and 3 months. And the people in our congregations or in the congregations who is getting pension or IMF, we could be left out of this situation because we have something to go by. I'm strongly offended about it. And I wish that the people will come to understand what I'm saying. Have a blessed and a wonderful morning. Today, let us pray that whatever is going on in Parliament will be for the welfare of Tobago. Have a morning. Yes, Mom.
Thank you. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce.
Hi, morning.
How are you today?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. Okay. So, Bruce, my topic is on responsibility. I think so many people, young people, and I'm not talking to those who really wish to have children without marriage or anything like that, because I'm seeing so many young people getting married and there is no father around. I would wish that the Ministry of Health would ensure that when a child is born in the hospital, a father must be named, right? Because you hear a lot of people asking for assistance for mothers without fathers and so on. So I'm not saying that they might be alive, dead, or separated, anything, but a father must be known to these young people. It must not be like a fowl. You know how people have fowl in the yard where a cock would just go to a hen and then leave them there by the neighbor, go over by the neighbor, and then you come over to your yard. No. People have to take responsibility, right? And if somebody wants a child, there's family planning, right? And you cannot do that to young people. Just impregnate them and leave them alone. You have to stand up to your responsibility. You cannot leave them by their parents and say, oh, I have a child over there. No. All this nonsense must stop where people cannot identify fathers. Right? Because with this COVID, I'm seeing a lot of people pregnant. I'm not seeing young girls. I'm not seeing ring on finger. Right? I'm saying there's no responsibility. Even if you want to play house, but make sure you have a house for your family. Not to leave them at their parents. Have a pleasant day.
Thank you. A lot of info. Plenty info on the chat, eh? While I'm taking the calls, watching the chat, looking at some of the comments, checking out the conversation. Okay, let's try this again. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne? Hello?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I just want to advise the people trying to be go here, particularly those who enter conspiracy theories. Please stop listening to the likes of Fox News and Infowars and all those so-called right-wing conservative streamline newscast that is being in the United States. Those people are not in the best interest of people. They are conspiracy theorists. And this could be the reason why there are so much people in this country hesitant to take the vaccine. Right? I am very surprised that I have a lot of people in this country listening to these people, because these so-called right-wing people in the state, they basically align with neo-fascist white supremacy. And what is hurting me more is that certain pastors in this country seem to be listening to these people. And this could be the reason why they have so much vaccination hesitancy. So I just want to tell people, please stop listening to Fox, to these right-wing conspiracy theorists in network in the states. They're not in the best interest. And people have to remind the person who discovered the vaccine was I think it was a black lady. So people, just be careful where you're getting all the information from, please. And to Tobagonians, support the bill. Don't let nobody stop it, because there are certain people who want Tobago to succeed from Tobago for their political gain. There would be a certain group of people who would benefit if Tobago succeed. Right?
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. So you can call me up 342-0081-466-5391. Yes, and I'm trying to multitask this morning. Caller, good morning.
Yeah, Bruce.
Hey, Mr. Chance, morning.
I just want to make one point. I just said a caller there.
Yeah.
He says to and support the bill. I want to make it clear to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. For the bill to be approved, the decision is to be made in the Parliament. All the talk outside. The bill to be approved, you need 31 votes for in the House of Representatives. We're dealing with that for today. The government, led by Dr. Keith Rowley, he has 22 votes, and he says he's voting for that bill. They need 9 others. That others are coming from Tobago. It's coming from in the Parliament. Who have the 9 other votes? The UNC. They are the people who have to support this. So, right, it's nice for the people, all of us to talk, but we're really dependent on the UNC, and that is why I made the point that I don't trust the COVID UNC virus. Because I demonstrated over time, they have not demonstrated the love for Tobago. So remember that, people. It is the 31 votes needed in the Parliament, in the House of Representatives. The government say yes, Dr. Ali say yeah, he's supporting the bill. He has 22. 9 more. Thank you very much, Bruce.
Thank you, Mr. Chance. So guys, in just a little bit, I'll be heading out. But in the meantime, continue to take your calls. Caller, good morning.
Morning again to you, Bruce.
Yeah, my brother.
I have a little question to ask you. I already put you on no hot seat. You think the opposition will come to Parliament this morning?
Boy, I studied the same thing.
Hey, boy, I'm waiting for the twist. And I'm waiting for Mr. Senator Mark to put on the final twist. Rock on as usual, brother. You have a safer this morning. I hope Sister Sharon doing all right.
Yeah, yeah, bless. Caller, good morning.
And you know what that final twist is?
is to tell me why Tobago shouldn't get autonomy to borrow its own money on the international market, and why Tobago shouldn't make its own laws, right? These are the two proposals that Tobago is about to receive today. And the only other 9 person was outlined by the guru is who? Right, so let me see if they have Tobago's best interest, or what excuse are they going to tell me that these 60,000 people doesn't have the authority? Because Watson Duke tell them when Sanders gone, if they did win the Tobago House of Assembly election, he'd bring it back. So I want to know if that will be the same excuse now. If they lose, if they win, if they win, if they lose, because if they don't vote for it, it's because they lose, right? But when they win government, that means the UNC, they will come back with the same bill. You understand my logic? All right, enjoy it yourself.
Oh, boy. Caller, good morning.
Yeah, Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
The UNC will support that bill. Trust me. They will support it, and they know why they will support it. You understand? Because there are people going across there, and the business, they are going to support it. Trust me. Right now, I'm going to.
Well, let me say good morning to the troll team that just signed in. Oh, Lord, on Facebook, call it that easy, though. Troll team, man. Guys, we have time for a few more calls. Caller, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, ma'am.
Yeah,
Brisbane, we had to deal with some of these so-called Facebook trolls, you know. They're very toxic. You see these people like Joe and Ned and Nat, you know, right? And Joe and Steve and them, these people and them is real.
Them guys
parasites.
Irrelevant, man. You have to forget them. Them irrelevant. Them
You had to block them, boy.
Them coming to try to disrupt things, you know, but them can't disrupt things.
Brisbane,
Talk.
there's over 40 radio stations in this country. Go to the Indian formatter station and vent all your anger on the PNM. You just station alone, man. Oh gosh, man, what's so special about the station? Right? And then they have Rudy embarrassing, some kind of Rudy embarrassing and Julian John condemning the bill. Since when the UNC have a special interest in the Tobago bill? It make it all. You see, now I understand why people say that the PDP is just a branch of the UNC. It's the Tobago UNC called the PDP. Whether we like it or not, Watson Duke is UNC.
Right.
And look, don't forget they have one of them who used to be a UNC opposition senator, a pastor, and he won the seat on the PDP ticket. Why not see the connection to Begonians? Well, I don't know. But anyway, the people who are against the bill, they will be so happy if Tobago succeed. Because it will benefit a certain group of people in this country, that they will be dominant. You have a good day.
Yeah, man. Take care. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce.
Morning.
How are you doing?
Hi there, cool, man.
I didn't get to listen to the program this morning. I heard a little snippet, so I don't know what I would like to say if it was mentioned by you or any other caller. Now, I am observing UNC wanting to have special interest in Tobago's business, and for all the years, you see, they never really have any major interest. In my opinion, what I am gathering, when I listen to some other Indian formatted station and I listen to the views of callers who don't look like me and you, what they had said that Tobago, them two seats, Tobago could go by themselves, because what they see that when you're looking at that two seats in Tobago normally find favor with PNM and that keep the opposition in opposition. And if Tobago could get self-governance or separation and go move away from this political from within the electionary seat here from this election. It means now it is easier for UNC to win. So what I am seeing, Kamala and them will go there to support Tobago and support the opposition over there, to give them favor. All you want, self-governance and all kind of things. Now, they may not get, how to put it, let me say independence, but they know it is in that direction, and they will see going down the road that it could go in their favor. So they will try to push. They will just not only look to say they go in there and they want to support him. They are seeing it will work in their favor. And this was mentioned several times by other people who don't recognize it several times. And this is something they have in their bosom. Thank you.
Thank you. Caller, good morning.
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 Morning to you, sir, your family, Sharon, the whole studio, Trinidad and Tobago, and the expensive air. I'll be short and frank. No, I watching my dog the other day, and I watching the neighbor's dog, and I watching how the fleas operate. Fleas, you know, and all of us know fleas operate. And you know, while watching how they operate, you know what that reminded me? It reminded the UNC how they hold up to their leader. Fleas hold on to the leader. Fleas, they are fleas. So what do you expect? Thank you.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
And morning to Dominic, whoever he is. The caller before this last one. Well, boy, he has some crystal ball, because that is exactly what I am seeing. They have a purpose for supporting that bill, because they say they're going to support it. And what that man said, the one before this last one, the man preach. You have a wonderful day, darling.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Take care.
Forget the bad, get the head out the dead end. And when they trying to bad mind you, and they talking behind you, don't mean nothing but the you. Put your hands in the air, everybody. It's time to get up and to move it. Leaving all your problems behind it. Pressing on to our victory. Everybody sing that, yeah. Step forward, I move forward, I step forward, I move forward, I step forward, I move forward, I step forward, I move forward.
342-0081 4665391. It'll probably take just a few more before I get ready to get out of here. Turn over the seat to my good friend Pastor Google.
Leaving all your problems behind. Pressing on to our victory. Everybody sing, yeah, yeah. I step forward, I move forward, I step forward, I move forward, step forward, I move forward, step forward.
Caller, good morning.
Yeah, and the food, this line where they talk about down South Park concerning food hampers is not people in need, it's people greedy. That's why I watch at it, some of them, because see what is going on, Bruce. You're taking it, and some of it it's spoiling. Some of them there might have a neighbor who is really needy at the side of them, and might himself give them some out of what they get. It's a sharing problem we have in Trinidad and Tobago now. The government giving out hampers, and they still talk about that enough, if you understand what I'm saying here. With South Park, they would not be enough and all, if you understand here. So let us get real people. Bruce, I'm checking out what food is about, This morning, what I had? A piece of plantain. Some mix up, kind of vegetable rice with a little lentil peas and a piece of fish. That for my belly, if you want that chicken. I don't know if you want all this food to do. Thank you very much.
Oh, gosh.
Pressing on to our victory. Everybody sing that.
Hey, just in case you didn't know, every morning on the street 919 FM, taking Sharon and Bruce Wayne, the Titans of Democracy. That's the morning show.
So the daily word for today is expectation. Expectation keeps my mind positive and my heart full. Living in a state of expectancy kindles a quiet excitement in my heart, keeping me passionate about life. I expect good things, peace and prosperity, health and plenty. And my positive thoughts and feelings help create those conditions. My expectation, I feel, is my faith in action. I need not wait for good things to happen to feel grateful, eager, or happy. When I make the choice to live with a grateful, happy heart, I am creating fertile ground that encourages the seeds of joy to bloom. Any fear or trepidation I may have let stop me in the past is no match for the positive expectation that keeps me confident and eager to go into the world to meet my God. For everyone who asks receives, and everyone who searches finds, and for everyone who knocks the door will be opened. Luke 11:10. That's all the time we have for today, guys. It was a pleasure being in your company. It was a pleasure having you in mind. And remember to be safe out there. Continue to wear your mask, follow all the health protocols, so that hopefully, God's willing, we'll be out of this thing soon. Okay, guys? So take care, have a great day, and be safe. Ciao.
If you feel like you can't get through, hey, all the vex and war hate you. Yo, and away we go. Time to kick off the greatest show. So anywhere we go, can't just wait for anything like could be rain or snow. That could never stop what we do. Pull it up again. Me and my friends, we going up till the end. We going. Hey, track power them calling way. In one day, we going, hey, track power, them calling way, we going all day, 24 hours in one day, some of it touch down in a day, one can have a like, when we touch down in a day, in track, some of it touch down in a day, y'all cross from everything complete, push down in a day, mass and call them, and away we go, time to kick off the greatest show. Can't just wipe anything like whoa. Could be rain or snow. They could never stop what we do. Pull it up again. Me and my friends. Let me go. We going all day. Track power them calling way. Going all day. 24 hours in one day. Going all day. Track power them calling way. Go in on this X. Go in on this X. Go. So when we touch down. Hey, come tell them what we like. When we touch down.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Simpson's Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpson's Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment.